My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers for my other channel. I'm grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So when you come into this live, or if you watch it after it's done processing and uploading, give me a Fonzie by double tapping the screen or just simply hitting that thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, please subscribe and hit that little notification bell. Um, Leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how this general reading resonates with you. And you can always share it after it's done processing and uploading. Yes, I have some sage burning. I'm cleansing out the space. I feel like we really need to do that. We really need to keep our spiritual shields up. We need to cleanse out our energy, take care of our spiritual body, because the demons are running amok, guys. The demons are running amok. All right. Um, Karmic justice is here for the collective, for those of us who have been worked on healing, went through that dark night of the soul, stepped into our missions, um, doing right things. Like I said, paying karmic debts. If you've already paid your karmic debt, good. If not, you're about to pay for it, because Big Daddy Saturn with the scales of balance coming here in a couple of days. The moon is balancing things, but a lot of people are definitely getting their karmic justice for the things that are being done behind the scenes, and so forth. All right, collective. So let's see what the angels want to bring to your attention. Does not matter what sign you are. If you're meant to come and watch this video, you're going to watch it. Yeah, so you need to find forgiveness in your heart. See, the angels are behind this situation. The angels are whispering in your ear. The angels are showing you a lot of signs and synchronicities that you need to let go of something. You need to release something. You need to really get into that heart space. Because the past experiences have the past experiences need to be healed. The past experiences have shaped you. Um, the past experiences, the past challenges, things that you have played on your heartstrings, this is a perfect opportunity to heal them. We have the third month, the 30th day, 3301. There's something significant about that angel number, so let's go ahead and check and see what it is real quick. Okay, so the angel number 3301 signifies a strong connection with ascended masters. Right there, a strong connection with ascended masters, urging you to use your creativity, joy, and inner wisdom to manifest your life's purposes. So one of the ways to manifest your life's purpose is to learn from your past experiences and understand that everything that you've been through has been part of your growing pains. That way, you can stay more in the present moment with what you have learned, with what has challenged you, right? So you really need to find forgiveness in your heart. You can see that this person is laying his head or his hand on somebody's head. So somebody may have the power of healing hands. This number emphasizes optimism and spiritual growth, blending the communicative power of 3 and the divine potential of 0 and 1. It is a sign of support for creative, heartfelt pursuits, creative expression, and joy. The repetition of 3 suggests a need to express yourself creatively and maintain a positive, joyous outlook on life. So yesterday was um, uh, The third month 3, and then 29 with the energetic year of 1, which is 1 1 1 3 3 3. You could be seeing 3 3 3. You could be seeing 3 1 1. You could be seeing 3 1 1 3. um, those all are significant, so you need to remain positive. Find forgiveness, because again, the ascended masters are there with you. You got 2 of them that are working with you. See how this angel is whispering in this person's ear? 0 amplifies the energy of the surrounding numbers, highlighting the infinite divine source and encouraging a deeper spiritual connection. New beginnings and leadership. The number 1 encourages taking an initiative, being assertive, and creating your own reality through thoughts and actions. So look, remember, I said he's got his hand on somebody's head. So, you know, healing them thoughts when it comes to past experiences, when it comes to past love, finding forgiveness for the people who have backstabbed, betrayed you, who have hurt you. Master number 33. So master, look, the ascended masters carries the energies of compassion, blessing, and spiritual uplifting with that heart energy. When you see 3301, it's a nudge to trust your intuition and focus on your passions. You are being supported to build a life filled with meaning and joy. So everything that you have experienced in the collective has brought meaning. The meaning that needed to teach you something, lessons that you need to learn, challenges that had taught something that you needed to learn from the experience. So what you need to do is now let go, find forgiveness, right? I feel like somebody had a lot of things with like dark thoughts, something with the space here, that needs to be healed. Definitely, see, the divine is definitely nudging. They're definitely whispering in somebody's ear. The ascended masters on the bottom of the deck. Look at this. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, and that's the angel, one of the angels that is working with this person. Okay. He's saying, I am bringing you esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truths. So you're definitely seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. 333, for instance, maybe 111, 333, 444, 1230, 0123, 1234, 1221, 1222, 1212. Those could all be signs that you're seeing. So you really need to find peace with the past. Understand that it was all part of your growing pains. Yeah. And definitely was all part of your growing pains. We have Archangel Michael stepping up in the house now, telling you, you're a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. You need to understand that. So some of you are stepping into your power and identifying with who you are as a healer, right? The power of healing through your hands. Having the power to channel divine messages, to bring spiritual understanding to the collective. You have a divine essence like no other, whoever I'm talking to. You definitely have somebody on the other side who wants to come in and say hello. They want to say, listen, you are loved. We love you. We know who you are. Now you need to recognize who you are. Okay? So this is what I feel for the general collective message. So we're going to go ahead and pull one of these cards. I love this deck. This is called Sacred Traveler. So where is the collective at on their journey? So we have vast vistas. You can see this person stepping out of that box. Expand your horizons. So for some of you, Jupiter, which rules the planet of expansion, higher wisdom, luck. I feel like, see, somebody may have tried to keep you in this limited belief system. See the hand on the head, and then you got this person stepping out of the box. Somebody was trying to box you up. Somebody was trying to keep you limited. Somebody did not want you to step out and expand on something. Expand on the fact of who you are. Some of you may be going through a heart chakra activation. Look at the boat in the background. See, he's got a little bit more to go before he reaches something that is meant to come his way, your way, right? Your ships are coming in. You can literally see them, but you also see that you still have a little bit more to go. There may be some twists and turns along this journey, but you do see something coming in here. So when you're in that box, you can't see beyond them walls, right? You can't see beyond them walls. So whoever I'm speaking to out there in a collective, you literally can see something coming your way. But before you can see this opportunity that is destined for you, that is coming your way, you need to step out of some sort of experience in the past that has limited you from seeing something clearly. And I feel like it is finding forgiveness in your heart and realizing the power that you have, the divine power that you have. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you don't realize how truly powerful you are. You don't realize the power of the divine, your spiritual authority. But I feel like there could have been somebody in your past who did see your spiritual authority, spiritual ranking. And that's why they tried to keep you in this box, because they did not want you to see something. They didn't want you to see some sort of an opportunity that is coming your way. But there is a twist and a turn in this situation before you reach that ship. But it's coming, collective. Let's take a look at the bottom of the deck. Yep, they want you to stay focused. 12-12. They want you to stay focused. Stay focused on your journey. Stay focused on the course of where you're going. See, I feel like somebody is being spied upon at a distance. They're watching you. What they're doing is they're watching you opening up to finding your spiritual authority over your life. See the clouds dissipating? Yeah, and open your heart. I'm telling you, because you have a new beginning coming here. You may have to say goodbye to somebody. I'm seeing chickens, so somebody could have uh the rooster Chinese zodiac sign. I feel like whoever I'm talking to, I feel like you've done a lot of inner child healing from your past experiences, which is what has caused you to out of some sort of a limited belief system, a box that you got put into, who has been focusing in on your energy, right? Yeah, it's time for healing. Some of you are down here to build the bridge between heaven and earth. You have a very high spiritual ranking. And a lot of you are going through this powerful awakening to identifying with your spiritual authority, with what you are here on earth to do. And you had some people around you who was putting like their hands on your head, or somebody who was definitely not wanting you to remember your spiritual authority, your spiritual identity, because they didn't want you to receive this opportunity. But there is a path leading you towards this opportunity. Why, collective? Because I feel like you've healed that. You had an ascended master who come in and laid their hand on your head. See this person in prayer? Somebody's been praying. So you're being asked, because this is what's at my fingertips, right? You're being asked to stay focused. Stay focused. Hold the course. No matter what twists and turns, right, may come your way. Because stay focused on the prize is what I feel. So let's go ahead and pull spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, what do you up in the collective to understand something? Like, I feel it could be, this talks about institutions. It talks about institutions, talks about covens, but it's in reverse. This rules the second house of money, possessions. There is something, I'm just tearing up my freaking space here. There's something coming your way. A ship is coming in that you may not see. There's one ship coming there, you see it, but there could be another ship coming in when it comes to your money and your finances. Somebody's definitely trying to block this. I feel like they were doing a lot of negative prayers, because the Hierophant can talk about these prayers. Somebody doing a lot of negative praying, trying to, like, sending you maybe even a lot of subliminal thoughts. See, there's a candle, burning candles, but see, the candle is in reverse. I don't know why I am getting something negative off of that card. Fives, something about fives. Alrighty, give me, so you need to understand, right? And I feel like this is what you're understanding. You don't need to search outside of yourself to, like, you don't need to outside of yourself for the wisdom, because I feel like the spiritual wisdom already lies within you. And somebody is, I feel, activating their spiritual authority. Because why? Because they have learned something. They gained some sort of wisdom. See, the keys on this high priestess, or this hair hat. The hat is on the head, right? I don't know what this means, the symbol. Maybe it means peace. I'm not sure. Yeah, somebody was definitely casting illusions over you. They were playing on your emotions. And this could have been an ex-partner, a partner. 5, 6, 7 could be significant. 6 and a 7 adds up to a 13, which is a 4 plus a 5 is a 9. Finishing out karmic cycles. Somebody could have been coming into your dream state. Somebody could have been casting some sort of an illusion. Like I said, maybe playing on your emotions. The 7 of Cups talks about illusions. You're not sure. This is procrastination energy. You're not sure what is in them cups, because they're filled with all, with all these toxic emotions. I'm seeing a rainbow coming out of here. The rainbow to me represents the chakra cards. We have the Lovers. So this is a 6 energy. So something maybe over your third eye, or definitely over your crown chakra. Maybe your throat, your third eye, and your crown chakra. They've been playing with that. You could see this guy on this card does not look happy. Like there's no emotion whatsoever in his face, but it's like he's trying to hold this person's head down while they are praying for forgiveness, or they're praying to be free from something. Definitely an ex, a karmic lover coming through. What they wanted you to do is not listen to your heart space. They wanted you to stay in that limited belief system. Something about three, I see three doves or vast vista, expand your horizons, please and thank you. Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you're very wise for your age. You have somebody masking something, right? With the Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus. We have strong Taurus coming through here. Strong Gemini. Capricorn, Virgo. See how she's got that pentacle right there? That reminds me of a pentagram. The ritual. Coming through as, you know, I have this wise advice for you, collective. I'm going to give you this wise advice. See the green, the heart space? I'm coming in and I'm going to learn everything I can about your past so that I can turn around and use it against you. Because I don't want you to move forward. I want to keep you in this emotional bondage. To see you, I don't want you to think outside of the box. I don't want you to think for yourself. They could have even been using crystals. This is somebody who was masking something. See how she's got that mask? So I feel like somebody was trying to steal your spiritual authority. Yeah. They were trying to, it's like this is taken, hanging on to something in a very extreme way. This person could be very greedy. For others of you, this is you pulling back your energy. This is something you could have did in the past. Pulled back your energy. Why? Because you were learning this person's hidden agenda. For some of you. That what they were saying may not have been the truth. For some of you. So now I'm seeing 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 9 could be significant. Yep. Somebody walked away here. Called judgment. Somebody answered their call and walked away. Right here. Answered their call and walked away. Judgment card. Yep. So this is about to happen. It could be talking about somebody who's a control freak. You see Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody who's a control freak. Somebody who was masking that energy. Oh, well, this is what you should do. Right? This is the advice that I give you. If you didn't ask for it, you shouldn't give it, right? You don't give advice. You don't stick your nose somewhere where it don't belong. Now, if you're coming towards somebody and you're asking them for advice, and, you know, if you're asking somebody for advice and they give it, that's one. But I feel like whoever I'm talking to, somebody was trying to control the narrative here. I'm seeing 444. I'm seeing 144, 333. This is somebody who was a control freak. And they were masking it. Why? Because they were trying to control this ship coming your way. They didn't want you to see it. But because you walked away from something, this experience, from this illusion, and you called judgment on it, you pulled back your energy and stepped outside that box, you can see clearly that the opportunity is going to present itself. Queen of Cups, you're definitely seeing something psychically. That this person was just wanting to keep you in this extreme anxiety. 999 could be significant. possibly burning candles or even doing magic, right? But this opportunity is definitely coming your way. This idea is divinely guided to you. Yeah, the illusion is broke about this person trying to block something that was destined for you. When it comes to maybe a child, justice for a child. Yes, somebody's magic nerd. This also talks about somebody who is sending subliminal messages, but their magic backfired, right? Trying to get somebody to miss some sort of an opportunity. This person is very, very unattractive. This person has this person is very unattractive. This person is a reactor, right? We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is somebody who likes to manipulate energy. Why? Because they feel you owe them something. High Priestess. Abusing their magic. Trying to secretly control an outcome for somebody. Trying to secretly hold you in this box and not wanting you to see your spiritual ranking. But the illusion has broken. Right? And something has been blocked that was headed your way. Somebody successfully won some sort of a battle. King of Wands. Somebody's on a twin flame journey. Now this cycle is completing, right? Of being backstabbed, betrayed. Yep, it is definitely ended. Somebody could be, yep. Somebody was trying to get somebody to do, keep them all trapped in the head, trying to get them to self-sabotage. But somebody is aware of that, right? And somebody was mad because they got rejected. They didn't want somebody to move on to a calmer emotional state. They just wanted to keep them in this procrastination, not seeing that they have options in front of them. But judgment has been called. Judgment has been called. The angels, ascended masters, the divine has stepped in on this institution, whether it's a religious institution, whether it's a coven, right? Jupiter and Taurus can be significant. Or Uranus and Taurus, something along them lines. So you're being asked to focus on where you're going, right? Stay focused. Somebody was definitely focusing in on your energy here. But somebody turned their back to the situation and said, you know what? I'm going to set myself free. I can see something on the horizon that is meant for me. So I'm going to stay focused on going, and I'm not going to care what other people think. I'm not going to care what other people do or say, right? Because somebody has spiritual authority here, a high spiritual ranking, a spiritual calling. Look, see this path? Somebody could also, like I said, heal their inner child. Let's get a Lake Keeper's card, please, and thank you, Holy Spirit. Oh, you don't have an ancestor coming through. Connect to your lineage. Family wound or pattern can be healed, and I feel like that's what you're doing. You have an ancestor who is coming in and putting their hands on you, like covering you. How do I want to say this? I feel like this ancestor is saying, listen, we heard your prayers. We are, look how close some angels are. We, the ancestors, your spirit guides, your angels, your archangels, your ascended masters, you have a whole spirit team that is around you because you have a higher calling here. You have a very high calling. So it's like you had to go through everything that you have through from the time you were born to the present moment, because you are on a journey of learning what, learning who you are in your spiritual ranking in the spiritual realm. And you had somebody who was trying to control the narrative, who was trying to get you to walk away from your spiritual authority. And you have this ancestor coming saying, listen, you are being released from this. You have broke generational curses and patterns from us, our past, your past. And somebody does not look happy because you did this. So somebody, you have an ancestor spirit who is telling you to stay focused, stay the course, because they're bringing something to you. Because I feel like they're very, very happy that you did the work. Somebody, oh, and look on the bottom of the deck, we have Odin. You're definitely seeing something on a psychic level here. Third eye's open. You see the truth for what it is, right? You see the truth of this person's controlling, manipulative ways. It was trying to keep you boxed. It was trying to sever and trying to get you to walk away from your calling. Trying to get you to walk away from identifying with who you are. But it stepped up in the house with a relative and said, nah, 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 nah. We warned you to stop. The crows are going nuts outside. And now judgment has been called. So you have Odin who is telling you to focus your attention on keep healing them patterns in that heart space. Stay focused. Keep your intentions positive and continue healing these repetitive patterns and generational curses. Because you have Diana here. Oh, yeah. Sacred Self. This is talking about that Shekiah. Oh, my goodness. Shekinah. This talks about that Sophia, the real Sophia, who is finding all the missing parts of her light that got shattered when she fell to earth. Somebody is healing that. You are a divine healer. Focus your intentions on healing the divine healing out into the universe because it's working. Using your voice, authenticity. Your voice is very magical. Your voice is very magical. Somebody could be having a throat chakra activation here. Why? Because you see the truth of who you are. You know the truth of why you are here. Right? You know who you are. You have found all the missing pieces of yourself. Unleash your spirit. Express your gifts to the sacred rhythm of life. Expressing yourself. Your voice is very magical. Very healing. Your truth, then that's the truth, right? You are here breaking generational curses. You are gathering up all the missing pieces of yourself and bringing yourself back into a stillness. And one of the things that you are is you are a psychic healer. You have the healing abilities. Using your psychic abilities, for some of you, you are a psychic medium. Some of you, yes. Right? Look at all the crows. And your truth is helping to heal others. And especially helping them heal their own generational curses and patterns. Some of you may have ancestral lineage as a Native American. See the eagle. The eagle talks about the key, right? The key to your spiritual wisdom and knowledge is already within you. All you have to do is remember it to gain access to it. And I feel like you are. You're gaining access to it. One of the keys is in your heart. The other key is in your head. That's the key, is believing in yourself. So you're being asked to keep your focus, keep your intention positive, right? Keep your focus, remain positive, remain in balance, right? Stay authentic to what you want to manifest because it's coming. What you think about, collective, you bring about. Somebody's name could be Diana. Okay, so that is your daily message. Thank you for watching. I'm going to finish working on moon readings. I'm very highly thinking about doing the moon, what's left of the moon readings live. You'll know if I go live again. All right. Thank you for watching, guys. I greatly, greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure that you share the video after it's done processing. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how this general reading resonates with you. All right. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.